Independent press doesn't happen by itself. It happens because, as citizens, we know it is vital to our shared
defend freedom of the press, as we will defend freedom of expression. Here in Canada, we have taken the initiative by investing in local journalism, and internationally, through various initiatives such as our Charlevoix Declaration and undertaking made by the G7 and the Coalition for Media Freedom. Today, we are doing very important work, so thank you, all of you, for being involved in this.
Minister Champagne will have more to say about how Canada will continue to invest in global initiatives that defend free media and push back against disinformation. I know you'll also be discussing the findings of the high-level legal panel of experts on media freedom, a group on which Canada is very ably represented by the Honourable Irwin Cotler. This panel is a great example of the power of working together as civil society, government, and global organizations to stand up for the kind of future we all want to build.
When we're experiencing major periods of change, we have to take the opportunity and decide how things are going to unfold. We have to fight for a more just and healthier society where everybody, everywhere, is free to express themselves. Together, I know that we can achieve this. Thanks again for participating in this conference, and thank you all for your hard work. And now I'd like to turn the floor over to François Champagne.
Merci, Monsieur le Premier Ministre. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
And be our very first participant today and for the opening welcome. Thank you again. Now it is my distinct pleasure, dear friends, to introduce the Honorable Cabo Morange, which is the Minister of Presidential Affairs, Governance, and Public Administration of the Republic of Botswana. As you all know, Botswana has been a wonderful partner for Canada for this conference. Minister Morange, the floor is all yours.
Thank you very much, Minister, Honorable Minister. I'm not sure if you are able to see me from that end.
Loud and clear.
Are you able to see me from that end?
I believe participants can see you, but we hear you loud and clear, Minister. So may I suggest that you proceed?
Thank you very much. Honorable Co-Chair, participating honorable ministers, distinguished delegates from all around the world, can you hear me?
Minister, I suggest that you proceed, Minister. Go ahead, Minister. We can hear you loud and clear.
It is a huge honor for our beloved Republic of Botswana to be a part of this outstanding occasion. Our government has been looking forward to this moment for quite a while now. Despite the challenges presented by COVID-19 pandemic, our resolve to see this conference taking place has never been in question. Co-Chair, from the onset, I must express in clear terms that Botswana presents herself as ready and willing to exchange lessons with her partners in the international community. To that end, Botswana did not think twice upon receiving the invitation to join the Global Media Freedom Coalition. The decision was taken with a clear conscience and commitment to contribute to the enhancement of media freedom to freedom of the world over. I wish therefore to assure all participants that the Republic of Botswana is happy to join hands with them. Distinguished delegates, Nobody can deny the indispensable role of the media and journalists in promoting and consolidating healthy democracies. However, it is also true that the nature of the job often puts journalists and the media on a coalition course with some individuals, organizations, or even governments. Regrettably, in extreme cases, some journalists have even faced persecution or imprisonment. It is evident, therefore, that this is a problem that needs to be attended to as a matter of priority. Against this background, I trust that this conference is held in that spirit and with a resolute intention to find ways of working together and creating a conducive environment for the global media to function at its best. Distinguished delegates, this coalition and this conference in particular should not be misconstrued as an attempt to dictate to sovereign states how they should run their countries or administer their laws. I believe that I speak for all participating nations and delegates when I say we respect the sovereignty of all nations of the world. Nevertheless, we understand this coalition to be an attempt to raise global awareness about the benefits that can be born from media freedom. It is our firmly held belief that such can contribute to advancing the democracies of all our nations. Co-chair, with this being our first ever participation, it comes at an opportune time because the lessons to be learned will go a long way in assisting us with some of our domestic issues. For instance, the current administration of Botswana has commenced consultations with the media with intention of enhancing media vibrancy in our country. On our agenda is the possible repeal of the Media Practitioners Act 2008. In its place, we are considering options including self-regulation of media and a Freedom of Information Bill. As a result, it is clear that we have a lot to learn from this conference. I therefore hope that the conference will have the same effect in terms of the domestic situations of the countries of all our respective participants. With these remarks, distinguished co-chair and delegates, let me close off by thanking you all for standing together in pursuit of the noble goals of this conference. I'm very privileged by the honor of being your co-chair, and I welcome you all. I wish you cordial and fruitful discussions. May God bless all of us. I thank you, Mr. Co-chair.